Everyone is sick around here, and we're just coming out of it. We were so lucky to have Daddy home to take care of us last week. We were so tired that we were literally falling asleep at the table, burning our food in the oven, and everyone knows that if the mama is sick, the house falls apart at the seams.
I'm sick as a dog, but at least my husband's home this week, right? So he could help with the kid who's also sick and maybe throw a pizza in the oven. Problem is when I tell my husband to throw a pizza in an oven, that's what he does quite literally. He threw a pizza in the oven and then turned it on. He didn't even preheat the oven. And look at how things get away in 2 days. Look how much of a disaster my house is. Tesla, did you steal that fluffernutter sandwich? Did you steal Mino's fluffernutter sandwich? Did you? Did you steal that fluffernutter sandwich? Did you do it? Did you steal that sandwich?
This is not your normal traffic jam on the way to school. I had many sheep sightings this week, and that just tickles my heart in all of the right places. Sheep are just beautiful to watch, and what sings sweet music in my ears is the jingle jangle of their bells ringing off in the distance. So I decided to take a walk through the Risaio over to the neighboring pasture to catch a closer glimpse of these precious animals. Did you know there are more sheep living on the island of Sardinia than there are people? That's because Sardinia is the land of the shepherds, who have long since been responsible for 80% of the world's finest pecorino cheese production. True story. Are we going for a little cart ride? You having fun? Give me a thumbs up.
Allora andiamo a prendere il
Hello! Oh, they're not afraid of us. They're all coming to see us. Hi guys. Look at these turkeys. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Oh my gosh, they're so not afraid. These are the friendliest poultry I've ever seen. Hi guys. Hello. Don't bite my finger. Bite my finger. Hi. Wow, they're so sweet, these guys. They're totally not afraid of us. Look at that. Hi, babies. Hi. We're gonna have to watch your eyes, baby. You don't want to put your eyes too close to the beak of the chicken, ever, because they'll poke your eye out. Although these are nice chickens. But you never trust him. You never know, okay? Hi, look at this guy. This little mohawk. Oh, you're handsome. You're as handsome as they get. There's some ducks in there, too. Hi, guys. Hi, we're absolutely in love with you guys. Yeah, we can't wait to have our baby chickens. You hear that sound? That's the turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Isn't that cool? I want a turkey. I like the way they sound. Yep. Mommy wants a turkey.
No, please.
Well, you guys are really friendly. All right. All right. We'll see you guys. Ciao, ciao. Oh, Nico the elf. Please don't fart on my ginger. Here's a quick and easy recipe for honey mustard sauce. Just take 2 tablespoons of mayo, 1 teaspoon of mustard, a teaspoon of honey, mix it all together, and add a dash of cinnamon. Voila, you're ready to go. Easy homemade honey mustard sauce.
Love the sauce.
What's that last sentence? I can't video you. What is the last video sentence? Daddy may not come back ever, but he loves us. Con affetto ti voglio bene.
You have to sign it.
Caro Babbo Natale.
This is bad.
La lettera per Babbo Natale. Mino ha firmato. Con un po' di aiuto di Babbo. Yay! Did you get it in there?
I did.
Very cool. So we put the letter to Santa Claus in here. That way on December 1st, when Nicola Elf comes, he can take this back to Babbo Natale with him at night when he goes back to the North Pole. Right, Mino? What a good farmer you are. Whew, that's some hard labor. Wow, look at you working. Send it to Ephraim. Okay. You gotta help her. Oh, she just knocked her nose. I'd stay away from me, no fire you, Tesla. Yep. So we are preparing to prepare for the arrival of chickens on our property. Yesterday, Mino and I went to a local chicken breeder to check out what kind of chicken breeds are available in our area. I've done so much research online about specific breeds that I'm interested in, and unfortunately, I speak English. So most of my research is done with people who have experience with chickens in the States. There are breeds that we share in common with those in the States, and there are breeds that have changed their names once they've been introduced to the States. So as you can see, I really had a lot of research to do. For instance, the research for a rooster. I only want one on the property. We have a very small property, so I cannot have 2. And I want him to be a special breed. I want him to be beautiful. I want him to be a good protector. We do have flying predators in the area. I want him to be good with kids and my dog and strangers who might come onto our property as well. So I really knew that I had my research cut out for me as it pertains to choosing the right rooster for our hobby farm. I'm not looking for roosters for poultry.
I do eat eggs, although I don't eat meat and I don't consume chicken. So we have like a no slaughter kind of rule here. I hope that doesn't change, but I know things happen all the time on farms. We shall see. We went to this place and I found, I think, the breed that I'm going to go with for my rooster. The problem is that I really had to do a lot of research in terms of what this breed is like temperamentally. And it was hard to find any information because I guess for some reason Italians don't speak much about the temperament of their breeds here. And this is an Italian breed. They speak more about whether or not it serves a good purpose for poultry, meat, eggs, things like that. But I digress. I'm concerned about temperament. So I had to do some deep digging to find out what the name of this rooster has been changed to once he was introduced to English-speaking countries such as the US. So I finally found the information that I was looking for, and here is the breed that I've chosen to be my rooster. He is known as the Coronata Siciliana because he hails from Sicily. Duh, that's nice and close. Sicily is the other island. and he's beautiful. He has that beautiful green plumage on his tail and under his breast wings. And Coronata literally translates to crowned. So he has the really beautiful, gorgeous, fingery crown on top of his head. However, once he was introduced to the English-speaking countries, such as America, they changed the name to the Sicilian Buttercup. Very strange name. Doesn't have anything to do with his original Italian name. I think I like the original Italian name better because it better describes the bodice of this animal. But it turns out that they have a pretty decent guardian disposition, but if raised from chick up, supposedly they do well enough with families that have children or other animals and things like that. They do fairly well with being handled. So that's what I wanted in a chicken. That's what I wanted in a rooster. And I'm really excited. I think he's going to be a great rooster, actually, because it's also the color, the markings, one of my favorites that I've always seen in photographs and stuff like that. So I'm really, really happy that I finally was able to hone in on a specific breed for a rooster. We still have yet to build the chicken coop, but that is the project that hopefully we can start maybe this week or next. We're hiring my husband's uncle to come in, who is a woodworker. We're hiring him to come in and build a really beautiful chicken coop and help us kind of figure out that situation, because I don't have my husband's help to build it. And trust me, if you have to take care of my son, you know that the distraction just doesn't warrant being able to learn as you go. I've tried that before.
Today, my husband's uncle is working on our Pollaio. Pollaio, in Italian, is chicken coop. So we're very excited to finally start welcoming real animals onto our farm, like real farm animals. So excited. I had to take a walk through the rice paddies under all this cane to check out those sheep that were in the nearby pasture grazing away. I've been hearing them for days, their little beautiful cadence of their jingle, jingle, jangle, jangle. And I just had to go check them out and see them. My dream to have sheep. We'll get there one day. So they still have to finish putting morete, which there's plenty of it, on this side and on the top. Okay. I'm not exactly fond of how, like, bubbly this is, but I'm assuming they might straighten that out a little bit better because this part is looking pretty straight. It's not perfect, but we can always connect these to make it a little bit more sturdy. It's just that it was getting to be like lunchtime and the guys had to leave. So like for instance here, like I don't like this. This would have to be attached somehow, which if they don't do it, I can fix it. That's fine. Oh, because like over here, it looks a little bit better. Well, I guess they didn't really fix this yet either. But anyway, it's not done. It's almost done, but not quite. And then I guess, and then he's going to build like a little casetta. And I guess he's going to put it on the inside. If you like our content and want to be notified each time we upload a new video, please like and
Subscribe to our channel!
yay! Hit the bell.